Alright guys, what's up? Universal Mastery. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that has been going on for a long time. Like, this has been going on for ages. And not too many people know about it. Some do, some think they do, once again. People, I swear to God, people think they know everything when they don't know shit. Because they're studying all this knowledge, they're studying all this wisdom, but they're not living it and they're not experiencing it. They're just going off what they think. Like, they're just like, I'm reading a book and this person said that, so that's what it is. It's like, shut the fuck up, do your research. But, you know, without further ado, what I'm going to be going into is the reptilian mind. So the first thing that I want to say about the reptilian mind. Do we have a reptilian mind? Yes, we do have a reptilian mind. Some people have more of a reptilian mind than others, meaning that some people are more in touch with the reptilian side of their mind than others, and this may be because of their ancestorship, and this may be because of their ancestorship tying into that same subject, their genetics, right? But the truth is, we all do have those genetic codes in us. We do have this reptilian mind in us. And we all have the potential of accessing it, tapping into it. So when you hear people talk about like, no, the truth is we do not have reptilian minds. Shut the fuck up. We do. You just may not be accessing it. That's why you're not experiencing it. Okay, and because you're not experiencing it, and because you believe so hard that it's not real, then your reality is creating that for you. Like, you're living in a reality where, yeah, you're not going to see people that literally have their reptilian mind access, because your mind is so powerful that you create what your reality wants to create. So if you want to create a reality of being blind to the reptilian mind, then that's exactly what you're going to create. Just like if you want to create a reality of a bunch of fucked up stress that you have no control over, stress that confuses you, puts you in a state of depression, anxiety at 24/7, where you don't know how to operate, that is also possible, and that happens on a day-to-day basis. Just as if you want to create a mindset where, you know, you want to achieve amazing things, amazing states of mind, surround yourself with amazing people, do amazing things, and live a life of full joy, happiness, and abundance, wisdom, real knowledge, transvert that knowledge into actual power, that's possible too. So to clear that shit up, yes, we do have a reptilian mind. Can you access it? Absolutely. Now, let me just go into the reptilian mind a little bit more in depth. So the reptilian mind is a part of our mind that is very intellectual. So it's very intelligent. So when it comes to, like, you know, these different races of beings, so like we all know in history that there was the dinosaur age, right? The dinosaur age. Okay, have you guys ever thought that, like, maybe it's not what you think? Maybe the dinosaur age isn't really like what exactly you think it is, just like everything else in fucking history, like modern history, what they're trying to teach us. Like, the dinosaur age was really not just dinosaurs, it was reptilian beings. Like, there was actual beings, humanoid mixed hybrid beings with reptilians. Okay, and you know, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't know all the fucking in-depth specific details of what their names were, and, you know, exactly how they looked and exactly what they were trying to do on this earth and all those things. But what I do know is that there was different types of them. There were different, like, races of them, just like there are different races of humans, as we are, and they all have different purposes. I mean, it's all simple. At the end of the day, they all had excuse me, different agendas, different purposes, different reasons for what they do. Just like everything else in life. So the fact of the matter is they were real, and what I'm channeling, what I understand is that they have more intellect than they have access to more intellect than what we do, meaning that I think most of us, I mean, obviously, I don't think this, I know this, most of us are part of that being as well. Like, most of us are part of that. Remember, it's about what you activate within yourself. So most of us, we are that being. Like, we have reptilian in us, which means that we have that ability to tap into that supreme intellect. But I believe that they were, they have been in, in different planets, right? And they've seen Earth, and they've seen the human race get genetically modified, if you will. And they've seen that. So they've been, you can essentially say they were here before us, even though we are a part of them. Do you get what I'm saying? So they weren't necessarily here before us, but there are ancient reptilian beings. That's pretty much the point I'm trying to get across. And they do know a lot of knowledge. They do know a lot of wisdom. I know you've heard of this before, but they have technology, the ability to shapeshift. It's all technology. It's about taking DNA and literally manipulating it so that it can shapeshift, change its whole structure, change its whole being. Like, that's possible. Like, I don't know if you guys heard of cloning. Like, you can literally clone something. Like, we're starting to tap into this research and this understanding. When I guarantee you this has been going on for a long time, but the government hasn't been really releasing this knowledge yet. But this is real. And if that's real, then that means this has already been done. Like, all the knowledge that we're tapping into, all the things that we're starting to understand has already been done before. We're just figuring out how to do this shit. We're uncovering this shit. Just like we are already all-powerful beings as of now. We're just uncovering this extra knowledge, wisdom, power, understanding, intellect, genetic codes within ourselves again. We're just uncovering it. Like, we're just uncovering it. It's already there. So these reptilian beings have this intellect. They're so beyond. Like, they've been in time. And remember, we are them too. So we have it too. That's why sometimes when you talk to people, if you ever notice, they go like that with their tongue. Have you ever noticed that? Like, some people, like say you piss someone off and they're about to say something very intelligent back to you, like a comeback. They might go like this. You know what? Hey, you know what, you piece of shit. Like people will do that. Like, we have this. Like recognize it in your day-to-day life. You will see this happen all the time. Some people do it more than others. Once again, it's about tapping into that place of your consciousness. Do I recommend tapping into it? Absolutely. It will help you excel in life a lot faster than most people, because most people aren't tapping into this. So that means that if you tap into it, you're putting yourself at an advantage, because you're tapping into an intelligence, consciousness within yourself. Oh my God. Be my guest. If you want to be one of those people that tells people that you don't have this part of your mind, be my guest. Shut down that intelligence within yourself and spread that to other people. Meanwhile, I'll be working on the advantages. I'll be tapping into it, and I will be pulling from that source and that power. That's fine. But don't actually do that, because that would be fucked up. That's not right. That's evil. That's evil. Don't fucking confuse people. Don't tell them they're not intelligent. Fuck you, you evil fucker. But yeah, where was I? So I'm talking about reptilians. Yeah, I mean, it's all simple at the end of the day. Is there reptilians on our planet today? Like, are they on Earth? This one definitely riles people up. This one gets people on the edge of their chairs. This one makes people want to understand more. This one makes people bite their tongues. Like, is it real? Is it real? Yeah, it's real. Guys, there are real reptilian shapeshifters that are in our Earth, that are on our Earth. And I said in our Earth very specifically because they are known for having tunnels underground closer to the core of Earth. Not directly in the core, but I mean, I don't even know. Maybe. I mean, the core of the Earth is not what we've been told. People will tell you that you can't go to the core of the Earth and all this shit. It's not true. Like, real science proves that this stuff is not true. Like, it's possible. There are many tunnels that are underground and go through the earth. And they're said to be civilizations that are in earth right now. There's also said to be these reptilian beings that are walking amongst us, but they're shapeshifters. They have such advanced technology that they're able to walk among us, and most of us don't realize it. Now, some people say that they have seen, you know, real reptilians, and meaning that, like, they've seen them shift, like, change their shape back into that being. Have I seen it? No, I haven't personally yet. Have I come in contact with a reptilian? I guarantee you I probably have. I just maybe wasn't aware of it, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But I've literally meditated on this, and I've channeled what reptilians look like. Specifically, like, I've actually channeled a past life of mine where I was a reptilian, and I've channeled what my reptilian body looks like. So I know if I was to be a reptilian, which is in my DNA, it's in my genetics at some place, in some point, it's in me already, that I know what I would look like. Like, I've channeled this, and I can see it vividly through my mind's eye, like, what I would look like as that being. I mean, really look. Like, really look. Like, can you kind of see it? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But you can start tapping into this consciousness that, you know, is the all-knowing. It's like, it's just out there. It's like think of consciousness around you, like, literally floating around, like, everywhere, and you can channel it and grab onto it, like ancient shit, and take it. Sometimes you have to prepare your body to be able to grab it, because those things can force change in you and your life. Because if you're grabbing onto some real ancient knowledge, some real power, then your body needs to be a vessel for that. So you take it in, and your life might start to change around you, because your mind will change once you take that knowledge in. Like, your mind will have to adapt and change to that frequency, that energetic current that you're pulling in, which is why it is important to eat healthy, which is why it's important to stay grounded, and learn how to balance your energies. Meaning that you go to work, you exert a certain type of energy, and, you know, you do your thing, and then you pull back sometimes. You know, you let go of things, you let things, you know, take their course. Things don't matter. And then there's times where you just literally just detach from everything. Like, you basically, like, get into this full-on meditative state where nothing even fucking matters. And then you pull yourself out of that shit, and you go right back into the fucking battlefield and start doing what you do. It's like, it's all about learning different states of mind and understanding that they're all gonna confront you at some point in your ascension process. Did you notice how I said that? At some point in your ascension process? Not everyone's going to experience these states of consciousness, because not everyone's really trying to ascend. So yeah, once again, yes, these beings are on Earth. Should we worry about them? I don't think so. I think there are certain forms of these beings that are making allegiances with certain levels in our government because of the resources that Earth has. I believe that's the reason why reptilians are here and why they want to be around here. There may even be, I'm sure there's other reasons when it has to do with where they're from, where their planets are. Who knows what may be going on there? Like, if there's any types of beefs that are going on, any types of wars, or any types of, like, you know, maybe these beings are enemies with these ones, so then they came to Earth to, you know, ally with us, and whatever the case may be. The fact of the matter is, I believe they're here for the resources. So there are these beings that are here because, as you guys might know, if you don't, then now you do, Earth is so amazing. Earth produces natural resources all the time. Like, Earth is amazing. It always produces life. Like, literally, Earth produces life. That's why we're here, and that's why Earth is so important. It constantly does. There's no such thing as running out of life force on Earth. So that may be why these beings are here. But, you know, once again, there's different types of these beings, these reptilians. Once again, we are a part reptilian as well. So, you know, at some point in our life, in our generation, these beings may come out. They may, like, come out of the reptilian closet and be walking amongst us, like, freely, without shape-shifting and stuff. And maybe as in our own DNA, we may come to the certain technological level where we can actually learn how to transform into these beings as well. You know, it's all on a genetic DNA level. So, with that being said, yes, we have this insane, intelligent consciousness inside of us, we can tap into it. I encourage you to tap into it. I encourage you to do research on this. Don't get lost in the whole philosophy. Don't get lost in the research. Do your research. Dive as deep as you want into the philosophy. But remember, it's all about you tapping into that consciousness. It's all about you tapping into your intellect and using it in your day-to-day life to be the best that you can be and to show others how to be the best they can be if they really want to. It's the key to everything. Other than that, I'm going to leave this here, guys. Love you. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell because I'm trying to put videos out all the time. Follow me on Instagram. And then, yeah, other than that, love you guys. Peace.